Hi, everyone. It is Steph. Welcome to the fourth quarter. I cannot believe that came really fast. And the end of the year always closes very quickly. We have 3 months to finish out any goals that we have remaining for this year. Before we know it, we're going to be bumping up against the holidays, and time just tends to evaporate in the last 3 months. So this is a really good time to take a moment, step back, and let's think our way through how we can manage or even save some time over these remaining 90 days of the year. I can't even believe I said that out loud. 90 days, it's crazy. This week, what I'd like to focus on is how do you create and preserve some wiggle room for yourselves so you're not constantly running up against one deadline after another with no room at all to breathe. We want to set you up for success and reduced stress. Okay, so there's a couple of ways I do this personally. One is I overestimate how much time it's going to take me to get something done, and I block that overestimation off in my calendar. So for example, let's say there's a quick task that I've done many times before. I know it's not going to take me that long to get it done. I'm just putting it on my calendar to make sure I do it, and I'm accounting for it, right? But it's probably a 10-minute thing. I'm going to block a full half an hour in my calendar for that task because it gives me some breathing room. And again, like I have 3 or 4 of these peppered throughout the day. So that gives me probably about an hour of elasticity in my calendar. Even though my calendar looks super full, I know where I actually have breathing room throughout the day. I can use that to triage emails. I can use that to call clients who maybe need a quick pep talk and some advice on the phone, and that was unplanned and unforeseen. Maybe I just genuinely want to step back from the screen for a few minutes and go for like a little quick walk or get a glass of water or something. I know I've got breathing room peppered throughout the day because 10-minute tasks are claiming 30 minutes on my calendar, and that is on purpose. So that's one way I create some stretch in my calendar for anything unforeseen. The other thing is building in a block of time somewhere in the week, and it can travel, depending upon where it starts out, but what comes up that day, it can always get moved around. But if you have a block of time in your calendar that is unclaimed and you protect that, let's say 2 hours every week, then when the unforeseen comes up and it kind of derails your plans, that little block of time can sort of move maybe to Thursday or Friday and allow you to go back to your game plan, take a look at where did you get derailed, what's left to get done, and now you have the time to take things across the finish line. And what really helps with that is that feeling like you're not starting the next week already behind. This is something that I notice with a lot of professionals, a lot of entrepreneurs. It's the mental mind game, the amount of psychological real estate that is taken up with, oh my God, I'm so behind. These are 5 things I wanted to get done. I don't have time to do it because this stuff keeps coming up and the phone keeps ringing and this, that, and the other. If you create quiet time, if you create space for yourself where you can rehome your good intentions and deal with the fires, then you don't have to be in this panic-stricken mode because every single minute of every single day is claimed and leaves no room for the unforeseen. So basically, I want you to think about your schedule like the pants that you wear at Thanksgiving. They got to have some give. Okay. Your schedule needs to have a little bit of give for all of the extras. And if you can do yourself that favor, you are going to be in great shape in the last quarter of the year when things are at their most hectic. So if you are struggling with time management, if you are struggling with task management, you know where to find me. That stuff is right up my alley, and I am happy to help you. Next week, I will have a whole new tip for you. And again, this month, the whole month, we are looking at time management strategies to help you get a grip on that. So hope you're having a great week. Enjoy the rest of it, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye, everybody.